All right, so in this drill, when we're doing an outside roll, it's different than an inside roll. All right, there's very distinct differences between these two. When you're doing an outside roll out in the wilderness, if you will, a little further out from the defense, you're using a lot more speed. All right, and you want to be able to harness that speed and use it to your advantage. But many of the principles apply. Don't forget, every time you go to roll, you want to turn that head first, okay? And second, you want to make sure that that head brings you around quickly and swiftly. Now, we won't be as low when we're doing our inside roll as we do with inside rolls. All right, I'm sorry, with an outside roll. All right, so when we come up, we're not going to be quite as low. We're going to be a little taller, and this head is going to bring us around. Now, you see a lot of guys, and this is fine because this can work, when they come up and roll, they roll, turn their head, and they're shooting with their outside hand. That can work, but I prefer, if you really start learning, keeping that stick to the outside hand, but then bringing it in for an inside shot. Because angles are really, really important when you're shooting. A lot of people say we want our athletes ambidextrous, right? At least in lacrosse, which makes sense. But at the exact same time, you need to be using angles to your advantage. This is why box players have so much success outdoors. Okay, so when you're coming up right, you've dodged from behind or from the wing, you're coming up, you're going to be hitting the brakes right about here. Remember, back stays straight, head stays up, but now we want to roll away in a sense, but hand stays out. Now, as we come down this part of the alley, right, defenses are going to be sliding to us, they're going to want to be pushing us out. So as we come through, we're losing angle if we can't get inside, so we want to be able to bring our hands back and up and then snipe it in there, okay? So maybe this time I'll actually hit the net. But as I come up, we're coming up a little faster here, roll here, in, and then we're doing it. All right, now, you don't need to have your stick at full length. Meaning, when I come out, I don't mind putting my hand right in the middle. If I put my hand right in the middle, the stick's a little lighter, and it allows me to bring it in like this. And it's okay to have some of your butt end, or a lot of your butt end sticking out. That's totally fine. This gives me makes the stick a little lighter on top, and gives me a little more control. All right, so a great thing to practice when you're doing an outside roll if you're trying to get a good angle on a shot. Come up, turn the head, here, then we're putting it in, all right? Do it one more time. We're coming up, turn the head, here, putting it low, all right? And the reason why, I'll reiterate, the reason why we're taking that hand to the inside is because what happens is, like I said before, you're getting pushed out. So we want to make sure we're not getting pushed out too far, and if we are, we're at least not allowing our stick to get pushed out, and we're still increasing that angle. All right, so go home, practice this. Really practice getting your hand to the inside, and I guarantee you'll see a lot more.